Assalamualaikum and good morning to Madam Farah Naksha binti Muhammad Raja Hamid, Marita and fellow friends. Today, I would like to talk about the criteria for making an ideal teacher. A teacher is a noble profession who gives knowledge to a group of people called students. The scope of work is actually not meant for teaching but educating them. Therefore, an ideal teacher should have many qualities. A student remembers such a teacher for long. An effect of his personality on students lasts long. Ladies and gentlemen, an ideal teacher is the one who is loved and respected by every student. He must try to win the hearts of all students. He should try to establish a kind of relationships and bond between the hearts and minds of himself and the students. Teachers play a vital role in the life of a student. Ladies and gentlemen, I think some ideal qualities of a teacher are as follows. First, students do not like an unsympathetic and harsh teacher. They can judge the real worth of a teacher within no time. If he is fearless, earnest, and sincere in the discharge of his duties and is sympathetic towards students, then he is bound to be an object of the devotion and admiration of students. Very important for a teacher to understand the psychology of a people. Every student is different from the other and will react differently to situations. All students cannot be equated and therefore they need individual attention. An ideal teacher knows where the student lack and what their requirements are. She never fails to comprehend the needs of students and tries her level best to fulfill them. Besides, a good sense of humor is another great tool that helps a teacher to simplify his tasks. No one likes a strict teacher who can't stick a joke. Wit and humor, when applied in the proper manner, can form an important part of a successful teaching program. Ladies and gentlemen, the second characteristic of an ideal teacher is an ideal teacher should be a scholar. She must have the knowledge of the subject she teaches in the class. She should be able to make the student really interested in their subject. She should be creative to make their students fond of studying and curious about the subject by using a variety of methods which make lessons interesting and help students remember them well. She makes students think and enhance their creativity. However, teachers should have a good voice and must have love for teaching. The students should feel that their minds are growing under her teaching. Ladies and gentlemen, the third characteristic of an ideal teacher is an ideal teacher also should have impartiality for her student. Students never respect the teachers who differentiate between good students and bad ones, despite how much qualified these teachers are. An ideal teacher always gives a real mark for the standard of student work and helps to the slow to improve their ability to understand by using appropriate method instead of desolating them. Ladies and gentlemen, the last characteristic of an ideal teacher is an ideal teacher should be well dressed. Appearance plays a role with students. It distinguishes the teachers' personalities and well-being. Students regard the way a teacher dresses as an inspiring dynamic for their own style and looks. The teacher is a role model for them who they follow and try to imitate. Ladies and gentlemen, so as for the conclusion, a good teacher is the person who has a lot of experience and knows how to communicate with students. Also, he or she must know how to guide and support them during this journey. They're critical to help students make good choices and prepare them for a good future. That's all. Thank you.